Hello everyone, and welcome back to Heroes 5.5. We are getting closer and closer to Flamshrine with Raven. With Ornella we will scout and clear the bottom left part of the map, and with Arantir we will finally clear everything around our castle. But let's start with Raven, and see why exactly is this garrison capturable instead of fighting it. This is very strange.
Death Lord, yesterday's enemy, today my brother servant to Asher. Hear my lament.
I greet you, unrestful spirit, and I listen. Be quick. I have urgent matters to attend.
I am Lord Fulbert, former regent of Flamshrine. I was murdered by Alarek's misled minions. Avenge me, and I will reward you with your cold heart's deepest desires.
Master Arantir, I doubt that a griffin ghost could give us anything of worth.
Wait! There is a barrier that blocks the way to Flamshrine. It is built with demonic magic. You cannot destroy it, lest you are prepared to send 4 of your most powerful disciples to cleanse the altars that you will find near the surrounding castles.
Indeed, your knowledge serves Asher. What else do you know?
Only that the ritual will most certainly drain your disciples of all their life force. And that even with their barrier down, the city won't be easy to conquer. But if you slay the traitors who stabbed me in my sleep, I will tip the scales in your favor.
Ghost appears and tells his sad tale. I am Lord Fulbert, former regent of Flamshrine. I was murdered by Alaric's misled minions. Avenge me and I will reward you with your cold heart's deepest desires. Alright. These monsters. So it is showing me that I am supposed to kill them. Alright. Interesting. But anyway, we cannot pass through here. Pendant of Conflux. Interesting. It is a secondary objective. Avenge Lord Fulbert's ghost by slaying his murderers. Interesting stuff. Alright. There is nothing that we want to do with Arantir around here right now. So let's go back around our castle. There is still something that we haven't... The thicket is still not visited. But I think that this is the last thing on the right side that we haven't actually fought. And this is a much bigger army than the second thicket. This is a very different battlefield. Oh my god. I don't think we've ever seen this one. I think this is a special battlefield just for this one. Very interesting. Let's start with our beautiful curse. And clear the board with it. Beautiful. We have almost 1000 dark energy. Will I actually use it this week? I think I will. We found an artifact. Tunic of Card Flesh. We used this one in the previous mission. And I think Ornella still has it, yes. So we have 2 of them. And we can finally use the town portal and put our units back into town. And now clear this entire area. That is so many units guarding a single artifact. Shame that those are not living units. We could got some liches out of the liches. Let's just get the mine. Yeah, we still need to attack it. I think we can definitely win it. That is a lot of demons. And the goblins, that is funny. I think this will be fine. Those are 2 stacks of goblins. Very interesting. Let's get rid of them immediately. Oh, that is an imp. Can do mass suffering or mass weakness. Let me Banshee's Howl. I don't like that she's going after the liches because we could have just used her special ability so that she attacks with every attack. That is a lot of damage. Very nice. But now she is going before the liches. We might be able to get some of those goblins, but I don't think we actually want them. That was a very interesting hit. What? I don't think the goblins, the gremlins can do anything. Yes, beautiful. A lot of skeletons, but we don't want them. And that 1000 gold per day will be beautiful. This is a big army, and this will be banshees from Arantir. I think we should be able to get here this week. Finally, we can get the capital. Beautiful. 8000 gold per day. Use town management ability to check extra income from individual heroes. Yeah, I think I never used that one. There's so many units. So many different units. Ornella can actually get some of these units back. From the creature portal. Okay, get you. I don't want to give her the banshees. She can lose the skeletons. She can be, yeah, losing the poltergeists. I will keep the mummies. I think doing the bees is absolutely amazing. And since Arantir is going first, it should always just work out. I assume. So we already been here. We have the stables. Let's go for these monsters. And I just noticed that this is an actual hero. Ghost, renegade. That is so funny. So we cannot pass this gate until he said that we have to sacrifice all the units, all the heroes. Dogal, hello there. You definitely cannot move in here. I can at least reveal the map. Alright. We don't see anything there. So she will either go here to the left or to the city. The problem, of course, is that we need some kind of unit to defend this one. She's a Death Knight, level 6. But a Death Knight with 6 spell power? Something smells in here. And it is not the Necromancer. Interesting. So this is the only fight at the bottom side of the map. We've already visited this one. So then we are clearing all of this. And going for the Temple of Blood. Alright. You can also get the Mother Earth Shrine, but I don't think that is necessary right now. That's way too many. I wonder if we can just win by the Word of Light by itself. The Lich will be a little problematic. There is a lot of them. And we haven't used our dragon for a very long time. Let's see the damage actually. 24 vampires. So we will need at least twice. 8 whites. 50 poltergeists, that's all of them. And the Lich is 13. So the vampires will just barely survive. And we will need to get rid of the whites. Weakness, that is an interesting choice. This will eat the retaliation. The Vampire Lord will definitely do something. But I think the Spectre... It cannot run away. Well, it can, but... Let's do it this way. We definitely cannot run away from the Vampire. But we can from the White. He cannot kill one mummy, but we don't have a tent. I should have bought a tent. That would have been very smart. Divine Vengeance. I don't think we've ever used this one. And the Eldritch Arrow is absolutely devastating. I can attack him. But I don't think we need to right now. How many units are dead? It's only the single mummy. We cannot reach him with the ghost. So let's end it. Very nice. And we have boots for Ornella. Or we can actually use it for him, because this is only +2 defense. This is +2 defense and spell power. Walking melee creatures. Spectre is sadly not walking. But the mummy should be, isn't it? It's undead caster hexing attack. It is 11 initiative. How is the mummy not melee walking creature? It is definitely walking and it is definitely a melee. I have no idea. Let's continue with Ornella then. This is a very long walk. With absolutely nothing in it. Hello. A big outpost. Or then I might actually just get the outpost and clear this portal so that we can fast travel there. Getting the marketplace. I don't think we need to do that right now. Let's get all the unit production that we can. We have a lot of money. And maybe even hear something. We don't want to lose this city. We cannot actually buy the second upgrade. That is very interesting. What are the best units to protect? Are those the griffins? Because if griffins flies up, he is unhittable, untouchable. So the enemy cannot do anything. That's an interesting choice. But they are quite expensive. There's a lot of sulfur. And we have a lot of sulfur. We're just getting the guild mages. I will get the level 2 right now. We'll see what the blue player is doing. Oh no. We definitely can't get rid of him. I want to get rid of you. Bertrand. You are super slow. And you know what we are doing with slow players? She has only 3 units. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do with her. We can only use... we cannot even walk around. Yeah, I'm sorry, Raven. I have to commit a Sudoku or just bait them at least here. You just stand here and wait. Yes, I know. Death Lord, I beseech thee. My murder still walk the land unscatched. Yes, we know. I'm just walking around here. Ice Bolt. She's really missing a lot of spells, isn't she? Hello there. Andreas, hi. Yeah, he has a lot of units. I don't think we can get rid of him. And I don't like that he is around here. Let's start with Arantir first. I think I really need to resurrect someone already. And we can swarm you. Beautiful. Yeah, the mummies are absolutely amazing. Pushing them back with initiative just lets us nuke the entire board. And we can get the liches, but they are not upgraded. I mean, we can upgrade them. But I will be greedy anyway. This is Fritters, this is so far away. There is a lot of undead units. Oh, I should have went here first. That is fine. 2 mummies. I will accept. 3 liches. Alright, I'm getting at least those basic ones. A lot of resources, but no artifacts. I thought there might be some. Now the graves, and we have everything. Maybe even the shrine, I should start with that one. Do we have every single unit in here? We do have every single unit. That is a gold mine. That is very nice. Edge of balance. That you did not get. There are 4 whites. Excuse me, banshees. I will get at least you. All the whites. That is 6 whites. And I don't think that is still enough for our army. But let's get rid of this outpost immediately. We can actually resurrect some of the banshees. 12 and 6. That is actually very nice. I will just accept. 1 banshee. I'm getting the 1 banshee. Let's spread the skeletons. Yeah, so there will be town somewhere around here. I wonder how far can he move. I'm a little scared, to be honest. He is high. And we don't have spells, we have to destroy him with our units. I'm so scared that I might be town portaling, but I don't want to do that. I hope he's more scared of me than I am of him. And he's the slow hero. I don't like that. I would like to get rid of him immediately. So these are just 2 slow heroes. They are my biggest priority. Can I actually... I cannot move past him. That is very annoying. I was hoping that I might go here, get rid of the elemental, and jump into... Jump into the portal. I can just run away. I can scout and then town portal. The question is, how far can I actually go? I don't think I can go very far. And Arantir might actually be the one who needs to go there and clear the area. Which is shame, because that is a lot of walking. And we did it. This entire area is ours and it's safe. Except these monsters that we can go and kill. Will they give us the access to all 3 of these? That's interesting. So we can maybe choose between doing his thing, or all of this money, these level ups, and the prison that I have no idea what is inside. I don't like that we have to, excuse me, go there. I can use a teleport, but the teleport is here, so this will still take a few turns to get there, but we don't have to do it immediately. Raven is just waiting. I can upgrade the whites and get a lot of them. But will those whites be enough? We can spend the Death Knights, we can spend basically everything except the Liches and the whites. The Banshees. He is Andreas. I think... yeah, let's do it. We have units, let's use them. Wraith, Banshee. I think the Wraiths might be better for Ornella. They have more damage and higher speed, but let's do it this way. There is so many. 12. Beautiful. Let's also put you together. She has the tent, but nothing else. And I can get her the boots now, because we will need that. Ring of Caution. We need to sell so many things. We'll do a safety save. Let's see our giant combat. Yeah, there is the city right next to him. He is really protecting it. Victory. And he fled away from the battle, alright. So priority number 1 is a win. Number 2 is don't let him get away. He's level 23. I cannot get him get away. He's advanced war machines. I wonder, should I let him come to us? Or the other way around? We will see. $39 mana. That is a big slow and amazing weakness. What is the most dangerous one? The griffins are bad, the crossbowman is very bad. But just shooting is better than lowering the damage. Let's do it. She can go across the entire battlefield, that is nice. But the problem is, let's wait one turn, so I know what they are doing. The Sorrow might be great. I used the Sorrow on Arantir in one of the previous missions and it was amazing. We can also teleport. Teleporting the Black Knight across the battlefield would be very funny. But let's start with a chain attack on you. Let's go for it. The angels. The Skelly boys will just wait here. Except you will go forward. Four shots. Alright, very interesting. This is a beautiful retaliation, so the Banshee can go in and punch him in the face. Such a interesting noise. They have 2 morale, alright. I would like to use the Banshee Hole on the Griffin, but he is very far away. Let's do it immediately. This is the ghost. Let's go forward so we can at least make him not shoot. The Cavaliers can be very dangerous. Yeah, let's start with them. But I think it's time to ask... Oh, that was very nice. He went for the Black Knights. It's time to ask, can we kill them all in one go? Before anyone can escape. I'll let the skeletons stay here. I don't think we need to retaliate right now. The retaliation. Maybe I can just go forward instead. Yeah, let me go here. That is a lot. Let's get you started. That's 3 kills, but I think some of them will be the Vindicators. This is 3, 7 to 9, 7 to 8. I have to start with the Griffins. I think that if I want him to not escape, I need to get them all low first. And then start getting rid of them. Mass suffering might be very good actually. Sorrow. Who is the best Sorrow target? I think the Zealot might be. Let's do it this way. I don't think I've ever cast this spell, Mass Suffering. And with our profession... -1 shot. You will be just standing here, doing nothing. Oh no. That was so many. We can resurrect 2 of you, 4 of you. And that's actually all of them that we can resurrect. So we are definitely resurrecting the Banshees. I think the Cavaliers should die to counter-attack. You two are not a problem, but you are. Both of them can go for the crossbowman. That is still 4 units that are at the opposite sides of the battlefield. The Lich needs to resurrect the Banshees. So it will take at least 2 turns to do everything that we want to do. So I need to sorrow someone. And I think he will just basic attack this one. That will be retaliation. The Griffin will come back. Let's do the sorrow on you. Because I think it would be best if he didn't go at all. Six to 7. The Banshee is no longer doing such a large amount of damage. But still, let's go in here. I was thinking about destroying the ballista, but yeah, this is the bad. This is the one. Oh, this is annoying. But I think we might be able to actually finish it. Or can we? The Lich will resurrect, then both of them go. But it's only the crossbowman. I'm actually thinking about teleporting the Lich because that is basic, that is resurrecting. Let me put you in here. I can't resurrect him, but letting him stay in the fire is just killing him. Only 3? Oh yeah, because they killed so many of them. Oh no. 20. We almost kill all of them. And I cannot win this because I stood here with the skeleton like complete... Oh my god, I just screwed this up. Oh no. Oh no. Well, let's do it. So interesting that the machines are... If run away, I screw this up. Let's hope that he cannot buy him and put some kind of large army on him. We lost a lot of units, but we can get a dragon. And a white. Is the dragon worth the points? I think it is. 200 points. We need to start getting those very slowly. But we will not be able to get 3 of them. So only 1 white and 1 Lich Master. And we of course lost all the poltergeists. I'm not sure what kind of logistics she has. Is it for zombies or for the skeletons? Doesn't matter that much anymore. Basic leadership. Stunning strike. That is very nice. Yeah, we are definitely getting that one. She has only basic scouting. Sacrificial altar. Can we get there the creatures or artifacts? We can sacrifice so many artifacts in there. I will try that. But at first, let's get rid of the elementals. I think it should be easy. Beautiful. We can now use the monolith. I completely missed this one. With only 8 mercury. Some better mercury production. They are turning away. Alright, interesting. Let's start with Ornella immediately. Asha's chosen. Yeah, this is you. This is our caravan. Our weekly caravan. Chilbury, castle. I think this should be easy. I said easy. 15 liches is not easy. How annoying are they? I hate this. Do I need to use them? I don't. I can just do this one and teleport them. I cannot teleport them inside, can I? Because I don't have the expert. Yeah, this is bad. We don't have damaging. I have to use them. I hope they will be able to resurrect themselves. It is only a single stack, which is nice. Yeah, we cannot teleport past walls. Can I teleport them away? I cannot. $21. She's missing so many spells. Not even Fist of Wrath. I should have scoured all the cities in the previous mission with her. Because now I need to resurrect the liches with the liches. So 2 ice bolts, that is still not enough. I don't think anything is enough. Maybe just DK into ice bolt. Excuse me, ice bolt. Yeah, I think this is the only thing that we can do right now. 360. So after the towers will go, we will not be even able to resurrect all of them. But if I'll use it right now, they will kill even more of them. This is bad. So I will shoot immediately. And resurrect them the next turn. I should have not used them at all and just make the Black Knights eat all the shots. Oh no, don't tell me that. What have I done? The lack of my planning. 10 liches for this. This is embarrassment. This is absolute embarrassment. Sure. Let's get you. Hillbury. Chillbury. Hello there. Let's get the Magic Guild in here. And I'll also get the ammo card. This is the one point where Ballista would actually be nice. But I will still not get it. Level 6. I could have sold the items, but I want to see if I can sacrifice them here. And I also could have checked this one. I don't think there's anything for us to learn. Let's get the mana and clear this area. There's way too many losses. It's such a amazing thing when we go literally first every single fight. That perk is beautiful. That was a very nice sound effect, just destroying everyone. Beautiful. Trading post. And now this. Permanent spell power. That's something we definitely want. And our famous marketplace. I'll actually get the marketplace so that we can get the silo, because we need the mercury. I will also get this level, this magic guild. You can just... yeah, you will just be waiting, because there's nothing you can do right now. And after Arantil will get rid of these monsters, we can go back to town and actually push this way, get rid of both of them, and see where we can go from there. I wonder how many towns they have. We know that there is one, but this looks like they cannot leave. There is one. Maybe 2, 3 here. So they still have like 4 or 3 towns. I should have kept the dark energy for the Thanes, but I didn't know if I could reach them. And we are here. So we are going back. Where did I teleport? In here. Interesting. Well, that means that I'm definitely going for the level 4 in here, just in case. Vampirism. That will be great for... that will be amazing for Ornella. And I completely forgot to look if she already has that one. And since you are here, get these things. Can be learned. I think, yeah, he already took all of these. Let's see. We are getting units. You can sacrifice so many units. This is 7 experience. I want to see what happens. Because before we got modern, we got 21. That's 3 times as much experience. So this is 7,500. That's very interesting. We can just buy all the human units and sacrifice them in here. If we will have enough money, of course. Ornella. I'm thinking about giving the units to Arantir because he's coming back and she will just continue exploring. Sounds like an idea. Let's check if this will see here. This will be here. Is this a different town? There is one here and here. This is strange, isn't it? So either these 2 portals are so far away from each other, but every single other portal is like right here, or there are 2 towns. Now there is portal. So is that just a one town with 2 portals, or are they actually? That's interesting. Anyway. Let's stay here. Wait, I will also see if she has the vampirism. No. And she has advanced dark magic, so we are definitely going into the town. This very turn. Beautiful. Finally we can get some units back. Should I keep the banshees on her? I think yes. There's so many specters. I can also give her all the specters, basically. That is very funny, because Arantir don't need them. Doesn't need them. Don't need them? I think don't. If I will keep just few specters on him, they will reproduce anyway at the start of the next week. Yeah, her army is much bigger and she actually needs that army. We cannot train any undeads. Sure. Oh, hello there! He actually took all the army from Dogal, which means we can kill him right now. That is amazing. What is a little shame that it is not the slow hero that we are going to kill. Let's get the silo. And we are out of crystals and we don't have a crystal production. I don't like that. There is really no production around our starting castle, is there? Oh no, a demon. A red player. That actually eliminated him. Because the blue player is hiding in here. Oh my god, Nebiros, what are you doing here? Well, let me get the crystal covered. I hate this. Is he going for the city? He definitely shouldn't be able to get to the town, right? I mean, he shouldn't, but... Let's be safe with the zealots. And let's be annoyingly safe by doing this. That is a lot of zealots. Yeah, good news, bad news. We don't have to worry about the blue one, we have to worry about the demon. I don't need to build level 5, since Ornella will not use it. So Ornella will just continue exploring. The Chillberry. Why didn't I sell the artifacts? Alright. There will be definitely a point that I will town portal back. Not now then. Let's use Arantir first. Where are you? We definitely need to go back here. Maybe I even can go in here. But no, first we need to go back to this town. I can even see the refugee camp. And I should have given Ornella the boots. Why? What am I doing? I always remember what I want to do way later. These are 7 ghosts. I don't think we need those ghosts. Can I reach Ornella? I cannot reach Ornella. Is there anything I can take? This one. So let's go back to town. She already has the quiver. So we can just sell it for 6,000. Very nice. Tunic of the Cart Flesh. I think I will actually keep it. Because we might reach level cap because of the scale mail, and getting enough more spell power will be better. I will just get rid of the boots. These are resources, sulfur. We are getting so much sulfur. What else is there? The shrine would be amazing. Let's get a dragon vault immediately. Spectral dragons. I want them. I really like the ghost dragons, but I think I will keep the spectral ones. Don't know if I should... I don't need to upgrade them right now. Can do that later. So we are still going with mummies and specters. A little problem might be... How strong is he? Deadly. You are not deadly. Unless he has some kind of AoE attack. We are getting a lot of ghosts. So I will be very brave and just keep it like this one. Let's see what he's going to do. Alright, he's running away. He saw a demon, and he's like, nope. Which is a little strange, right? Why are the demons killing the people that are worshipping the demons? Alright, demon is coming back. Why are you going here? You are supposed to go to the left. Week of trade. 7 reinforcements. That is not 7 reinforcements. That is 43 reinforcements. Oh my god. Well, wait a second. Of course, that's 7 reinforcements from the expert logistics. But the master of the hunt are all the other ghosts. Amazing. Let's get the attack. This is very empty in here. I'm scared. There's so many monsters. Let's go back here. We have nothing to worry about. And we can start with the stables, which is amazing. Let me get a guild. Maybe there is another spell that I am missing. And let's go for the demon. Or should I go here? Since I am back... No. This is way too far. I think I have to go here, then use the portal and go back in here. That sounds like an idea. But anyway, we have to go through here. And ideally getting rid of the demon. Also, Ornella... We don't have the boots. Should I get rid of these monsters? Am I able to get rid of that monsters? With only 7 liches. And that is a lot of ghosts. And as we all know, the ghosts always miss. Or we always miss. When we are attacking the ghosts. Well, we can definitely do that. And I should have given him the sulfur. 75 sulfur. Only 8 specters. I will accept that one. That's beautiful. And I will get a ballista on her. We will see how useful it will be. Did he take this? He definitely took this one. But it looks like... Yeah, this is definitely a path I want to take with Raven, but... I'm just afraid. Maybe... Yeah, I will go here. I will capture the town that is somewhere close to here. Hello there, Nebiros. And now I can actually walk this way with Raven. And then we will go up with Arantir. Of course, we need to know if this connects. Hello there. Combat in progress. That is a very keen... That was a very keen demon. That has absolutely no idea what he's walking into. A level 23. Walking corpse. And we are starting. Let's start with the Kiss of Light. Armorer. I don't think that will help you that much. Chef's Kiss. So where is Arantir? Here. So we want to push you back, ideally. We want to push you back. He cannot go across the map. And you can wait. And the second one. Demolished. He's 83 health. I'm a little scared that he might run away. Maybe he cannot run away because he has no town. All these specters will be resurrected. So with the last basic attack, demons are gone. Amazing. 6 specters and 6 are back. All-seeing crown. Thank you so much. What was that? Something happened. Interesting. We got the dragon that I definitely want. We got banshees that I will take also. Lich Masters. Yes, please. 190. I don't think... Let's just take it as it is. Level 31. Beautiful. Mysticism or Mark... Again, I don't want either of these. Oh, but the Mark of the Sorcerer. What kind of spells do we have that we can use the Mark on? We have enough mana to actually cast it twice. We can do Frenzy, which would be very interesting. Twice the Frenzy. We can do... I don't know if teleportation works. If we cast the Mark on our unit and then teleport someone else, we will teleport both of them. What else do we have? Well, since the game is clearly not playing nice with us, and there is no way that we are getting Arcane Brilliance, excuse me, I will take the Mark. And then we will see. Boots of Swift Journey. That is amazing. We got so many items, we got so many things. And I will actually take the boots instead of the Dragon Grace. Because it gives us +2 spell power, but I think going further is more important right now. But we cannot use the crown, which I'm very sad about. But we will give it to someone else, and they will use it 100%. But we will see what we can find in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.